Hello friends and family of YouTube. Well, not long ago I did a video. It was a live stream and somebody asked me, if money was no object, what would you get as an RV? Well, that popped in my head as I walked through this unit behind me, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna do a video on it and show it to you. So let's take you along. And look at this. This thing is practically new. Which the thing I like about that is, as I said, it's practically new. Somebody has already taken the depreciation out for me if I was to be able to purchase this today, but I'm not. I'll just be honest with you, but I do want to share this because it is a pretty cool unit. This RV has only got 1,200 miles. This is a 2018 model. And it's got an onboard generator. It's got 2 slides. Folks, I do appreciate if we are getting, or apologize, I'm sorry. I don't appreciate the wind noise, but I apologize for it if we're getting it. So anyway, just want to kind of show you around outside here. I'm not going to open all these doors and stuff because, to be honest with you, I don't have a brochure telling me the specs on this unit, but I do want to show you the inside of it and kind of show you the obvious features that we can all detect on here. It does have a backup camera, and you can see that it does have a ladder to get up on the roof to do your maintenance up there. But it's got 2 slides on the other side, and it does have a an awning over here. Let me check this door here and see what we've got inside of it. Now, I tell you what, I was liking this unit before I opened that door, and now that I've seen what's in there, well, I like it just a little bit. So it's got a small refrigerator out here, like a little dorm size, and you can see that it's got a sink. And let's see what's behind door number 1. Just a little area to put you a couple of canned goods, I guess. But yeah, pretty sweet. So anyway, let's go inside the door here and see what's going on the inside of this thing. I don't believe I told you this is a 29 FE, and it is a Freedom Elite, and that is a Thor product, and this has a Ford engine on it. So it's got 2 steps as you come inside here, and you can see that it's got like a vinyl flooring. Having to wipe off my feet because we do have moisture on the ground out here, and still staying with the rocks are kind of sticking to your feet. But anyway, just want to show you around in here. Look at here, got plenty of cabinetry. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but just to give you an idea of how big these cabinet doors are, that's my hand. Look how tall that cabinet door is. So there is plenty of storage in here. And I do like that they do have the shocks or struts, whatever you call those, on these doors to kind of help lift them up for you. That way if you come in, you've got your hands full of groceries and you just got one hand to be able to push that door up. As you just barely start with the door, you can let go of it and the door will open itself. So it makes life a little simpler for you. But anyway, we'll show kind of the cab area here. And you know, the thing I do like is this is not leather seated. To me, I wouldn't want to pay for all the leather seats and stuff. To me, I would rather just have something that's just the basics as far as, you know, the cab inside here, as far as the driver's area. But if I was to spend extra money, I would definitely want it in the sleeping quarters and not the driving quarters. But that's me. Everybody's different. And I also like that they did not put a window here. That's where, if you see a lot of problems with leakage, it's usually on that window. If you look on any older RV, that's generally where you're going to see problems at. But they did something here that I don't see a lot of. They put a window up here so that if you were up here sleeping, you could kind of look outside and see what's going on. So anyway, let me show you the rest of the area here as far as the living area. Pretty neat. Anyway, they've got a nice sized dinette here, and this is where they did add a little bit more money. Like I was saying earlier, that I would not want to see the money spent in the driver's seat. I would much rather want to see it put back here where I'm going to be spending a lot more time. At least I would hope to. But yeah, I like the fact that they did put a big drawer in there. You could store a lot of stuff. You see right up under here, they've got a place where you can plug in something under the table there and be able to charge your laptop or whatever you might need to do. And of course, this can make into a bed situation. And you've got a large size TV. Man, we can never get enough TVs. But I believe that's about a 40, maybe 42 inch flat screen there. And this part is a slide out. This part here will slide in. And I tell you what, I messed up on the last couple of videos. I forgot to explain whether or not you could get through here if the slide was closed. And before I forget again, this particular unit, if the slide was closed, you could still get by here. You would have to walk kind of sideways, but you could get through here with the slide in. You would also still be able to get to your sink, your oven, your refrigerator, and the bathroom, and the bedroom, of course. So while I'm already here, let's go ahead and show you the kitchen area. Got plenty of storage down here below. Definitely a good place for you to put a garbage can with that area there. And you've got a pretty good size kitchen bowl sink here, and you've got the sprayer faucet where it'll move around, do what you need it to do. And I believe I know what we got here. Let's go ahead and push that and see if it will rise. All right, so this is so that you can put you a blender up on the top here. You could put a coffee maker, or you can also charge your cell phone, laptop, or whatever through USB ports right here. And that's made to go back down in there and conceal down inside the countertop area. And this countertop, I know it looks kind of like it's granite or whatever, but this is a faux granite, which, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a whole lot lighter in weight and a lot better on you to be dragging down the road with something lighter weight than versus something heavy. Now here's something I do not see enough of: adjustable shelving. You can adjust these shelves to give you whatever you need, which in this case, if you had a DVD player or a dish network box, you could put that up here, raise this shelf up, and it would be up out of the way. And that would be a great place to put it because your TV is just right here. All right, now let me show you the little microwave. This is not a convection type, which that's okay because there is an oven right down here below, and it is a smaller oven. You could definitely cook you a chicken in there, but I don't believe you could get a turkey in it. But you do have a 3-burner cooktop here with a glass top, and the good of the glass top is it gives you countertop when you're not using the 3-burner. All right, and let's see, let me turn you around behind me here. This is where you've got your station of all your slides and your water pumps, propane, and all that switches, and that way you can turn everything on right here in the coach. And now let's go into the bathroom. At first, when I came to here, let me go ahead and show you this. I thought it was kind of odd that they put the doorknob on that side of the door instead of this side, because I thought, well, as you go into the bathroom, it would be more fluid. But I realized why they did that is I would imagine as you're going down the road, if you forgot to close this, as you go forward, which would be back this way, that would make the door want to self-close. If you had the hinge on the opposite side, that door would slam open. So if that's what they were thinking, I like the fact that they did think about that. And look at what we got here going on in the bathroom. This is pretty neat. I like that they've got, a lot of them put carpet here, and once that carpet gets stained and stinking, you can't do anything about it. So I like that they put the faux granite right there. Gave it a little nice extra look to it. And you can see they've got it all the way through the bathroom as well. And they've got a little bit of storage down here below the sink. And let's see if I can get the camera over to show you there. And that's only about 6 inches deep down on the bottom area, and this up here at the top is about 14 inches. So there's enough room that you could store a few things in there, but also beside the toilet, you've got an area that you can put some stuff as well. And let me show you the shower. and I will try to get up in there and see how much room I have. All right, not too often you take folks into the shower with you, but I'm going to today. Well, it's a good thing that it does have this area above my head here to give me some extra room to move my hands to wash my head, because if it didn't, you can see the roof height, what it would be right here. So I am 6'1", so for shorter people, of course, that wouldn't be an issue, but anyway, just wanted to show you what we've got going on here. And they do have an area in here where you can put some soap and your shampoos and that sort of thing up inside the shower unit. And let me show you, it's just got a standard shower head, but it also does have, let me show you this, it's got the sliding door on here. And to be honest with you folks, I'm not crazy about these things. It's just it's like a flimsy plastic material, but you can always still add a standard shower curtain right on this rod here. And to be honest with you, that works a whole lot more pleasant, in my opinion. And coming out of the bathroom, let's see what we got for our Norcold refrigerator freezer combo. Looks like there's plenty of room in here to store plenty of goods. And I like what they did here. They gave you a cutout area so that if you had you a 2-liter or a gallon of milk, it would fit in there and not be too tall, and still give you a little area here. And of course, this shelf will come out if you wanted to remove that shelf and have you a whole row of gallon milks or you know, Kool-Aid or whatever you wanted to stick up in there. And let me show you what we got here. We got a good size freezer, and man, I tell you what, you could stick a lot of stuff in here. Now, I mentioned earlier you couldn't put a turkey in the oven, but you could definitely put a turkey in that freezer, no doubt about that. Of course, if you couldn't cook the turkey, what good is it, right? And up here in the top, you've got plenty of storage. You can put a lot of stuff up there. And you know what, I tell you what, if you wanted to, you could put a lock on this, and you could put your valuables up inside of here and put you a lock on there, and that way it slows somebody down if they wanted to come in here and try to take your good stuff. And we're going now into the bedroom. All right, and what I notice here is they've got an electrical outlet right here. That's kind of an uncommon place for them to put it, but at least they thought about you. That's the thing that I like about it. I like to see overkill. If I can see something in an RV that I don't normally see, that tells me that they respected the client, the customer, and wanted to give them what they need and what they want. Well, we've got 3 little areas here of storage right over the bed, and again, they put these shock struts on these cabinet doors to make it a little easier for you. And you know, more than likely, if you were coming right in here, you probably would have a handful of some laundry, and that would make it a lot easier just to be able to lift that with one hand, get that up, and be able to put your laundry in there. So again, I'm glad they thought of that. And they've got one of these windows on each side of the bed, and you've got a larger window right there. And I did not see in here where you could put a TV, but I would imagine you could mount a TV on that board that's right there, and I will show you that here in just a second. But you will notice that there are 4 drawers there to store you some clothing. And I'll go ahead and pull one of these drawers out and show you. Look how deep that is, man. That thing goes about probably 16, 18 inches back. But let me show you what this board is all about. That's where they've got the pillows. So you've got plenty of storage in there as well. You can put all kind of stuff. And again, they put the struts on here to keep that up and make it easier to lift and let down. And let's go over here and show you inside this. I guess you would call this like a wardrobe. You've got an area here where you can hang your clothes from the top, and yeah, plenty of room for storage in that. And I was unable to show you, but there are 3 doors that go to that one storage area, that wardrobe that I just showed you. So there's plenty of room in there for you to put lots of clothing. And if you're wondering why there is no doors or anything down here to be able to access to put storage, that is the outside kitchen is right under this door area here. And just in case you didn't get to notice this price just a few minutes ago when I scrolled past it, looks like the retail value on this RV is $77,000, and Johnston RV Center's got it for right at 63 grand. And I think I told you, but just in case I didn't, it's got like 1,700 miles on it. It's not very many at all. So, man, this thing's barely even broke in. So, practically new. But yeah, I'll show you the phone number for Johnston RV, or you can go to their website and see all about them here in North Alabama area. Well, folks, I appreciate y'all spending some time with me today, and I hope y'all enjoyed this unit as much as I do. You know, a lot of times I look at travel trailers, the pull behinds that I can put behind my van. That's kind of what I show the most on this channel, but hey, I like this so much I had to show it to you as well. Pretty cool. I like that it's a small enough unit that you could get it around just about anywhere and feel comfortable with it, but still have plenty of room in here for me and a dog and a cat to run wild in here and have some fun and enjoy some traveling. Well, folks, I appreciate it. Hey, if you would, hit the like and subscribe and all that great stuff. You know what to do. I appreciate it. See y'all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.